Alright, we got Mexico back with another one. And he's talking about the test that we just looked at, okay? He states, after tax ratio is reverted to 0.36 from 0.3 and loot gains reverted, what I see from your tests there seems money inflation again. 1.601, both very poor clans and rich clans are increasing till 20th year. Now 1.612, rich clans are increasing, but there's nearly none very poor clans. Yes, that is true. If you continue your test till 40th year and make 2 to 3 more tests, I think inflation will be more visible. Okay, so he states that, like, no one can really become very poor, and the inflation just keeps going up. Okay. Says, it seems even clans lose half their settlements. They do not become very poor now. This will create problems. As player, it will be hard to harm kingdoms economically. True, that is something you have to look into. And something that I feel like a lot of people feel is kind of like a hard thing to do, throughout the whole game's like development. I feel like I agree with it too. It's very hard to kind of hurt an AI financially, because they do have a lot of cheats that they have to use. I'm not against them using cheats to help them compete with the player. That makes sense, but it gets to that point where you're just like, how many more armies can they really produce after I've taken out so many? You know what I mean? I feel like everyone's thought about that at one point. And I know it's probably hard to actually get it to the right sweet spot where it's like, oh, if you do it like this, if you then you can really hurt the AI financially and economically. What is this Windows update, man? You know what time it is? Okay. What does it states? Players hostile actions like raiding or capturing settlement destroying caravans / villagers will have less effect on rivals' economy and strength. It feels like I said, it feels kind of like it's still very hard to do. I don't think it's come a little bit like in the way of making it kind of feel like you're doing a lot of economic damage. It still doesn't feel that way though. I feel like there should be like definitive ways to really do damage. He states they will still continue recruiting in normal development without problem. It will be hard to find very poor clans, so recruiting clans to your kingdom will be hard, and most clans will directly reject players' offer. That is true. If they're doing very good in their kingdom and they're not very poor, you know what I mean? If they're just always getting richer, that will increase relationship, that will increase everything, and that will increase their chances of not wanting to join you because, hey, they got rich in this kingdom. What can you offer them? A lot of money. And then it just becomes like, are you really willing to offer or to give like millions and millions for this person to join you? So I can see what that problem is. He says money inflation is dangerous and it will harm gameplay. This can even reduce number of active players at single player and long term because gameplay will be affected badly. True. Okay. And he says best solution. Okay. Was not reverting changes but finding which clans always goes into poverty with a detailed analysis by running game 10 to 20 times. Also, he's against reverting the changes. Okay. And collecting money. Well, yeah, of course, because he stated here that it caused problems. Okay. And collecting money data for each clan and give mostly poor clans at these samples runs one more settlements. Take it from someone mostly have no money problems or increasing prosperity of settlements of these poor clans. If these poor clans are mostly king clans, there should be an examination of why kings lose more money than others. He's just saying, for example, it could be related to tributes. King clans have bigger expenses, having bigger leader party, having more clan parties, they pay more to tributes so they can. So they should start game with more settlements compared to others. Okay, so you're just saying, obviously the rulers of each kingdom, they have more expenses, and if they are the ones becoming very poor, then obviously that needs to get changed or something needs to happen, or they need to get some kind of, money cheat to kind of, stay in the game. Then he says maybe still they start with more, but not enough. Also giving Canes extra 100 to 200k cash at game start can save them at early game financial problems. There is another potential solution. If root of problem, why always same clans have financial problems, could not be understood. Even giving some small cheat like 500 daily to king clans, are okay in my opinion, but last choice solution. All right, I agree. I am tired. I don't know. I can't even lie to you. But okay, I agree. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they change the revert actually back and see if they follow what he says, or if they have something else in mind. This is reverting something easy, but it will not solve root of problem. It will create new problems. Okay, so it's short term, not long term. You heard it here first. Oh, we got devs replying. Okay, to previous devs. Okay. So the developer says the changes that sought to balance clan gold over inflation after 20 years of play caused clear and obvious issues during the first 5 years of play in any case. He states, naturally, we will consider this an ongoing process. Okay, so he's just saying that, while they made this change, this is still an ongoing process. Okay.